Jesus freak here. So last night I decided to take a chance, pull the trigger, and see whether my debit card would work in the UK. Turns out it did. So now I've made a purchase and I've ordered my first RL Allen to come out of my own pocket. I've had three. One of them got lost at my old apartment. I don't know how that happened. One of them I gave back, and one of them I still have. But they were all given to me. Now, the one I lost was a Revere Clarendon 7C black. I decided that the one I wanted to order was a Revere Clarendon 8, just to be different. So this will be, the first super premium to come out of my pocket since any of my other, Youngblood type stuff. The only Bible I bought that was a Youngblood block was a TBS hardback. So, I don't usually deal in premiums. And when I do, they're just regular premiums. I mean, there's a difference between something like say, this kind of a premium Bible, $50 premium Bible, and something like this. But, it was basically the lowest end. Okay, there was another Allen, and I'm not sure where I have that, but I think it made it successfully through the move. I haven't unpacked all my Bibles yet because I don't got nowhere to put them, and that was a ruby. Anyway, what they use on most of their Revere Clarendons is the Highland goat skin, which is the same as what this Longprimer uses. This Longprimer was a Charfleet binding, and I think all the Clarendons are Youngblood. Now, don't get me wrong, goat skin binding is nice, but I'm not the type to go flipping like that. I bought the absolute dirt cheapest Revere Clarendon they offered. And then I decided to look up the trade name that they mentioned for the type of leather. They called it Vachetta or Vachetta. So I Google it up, and every single hit I find is talking about Louis Vuitton bags. How they're supposedly made out of this Vachetta leather. It's a cowhide. Apparently, it's a vegetable tanned cowhide. I don't know nothing about it. But I'm like, I looked up this trade name for this type of leather that they use for Bible covers, and all I'm finding is about Louis Vuitton bags. And I think maybe a couple about Coach or something else. To be fair, hardly anyone ever buys an Allen that's not, Highland goat skin. I mean, if they want to buy the Allen, they want to go for the gusto. In the meantime, I got a bit of running around to do. And I mean, I don't really want to do it because it's cold AF out there. But beyond the fact that I got an appointment about 2 hours after I'm filming this, I got to run some stuff over to a friend of mine who's not feeling well. So, I mean, it'd be a jerk move of me to do anything but. I mean, who else is she going to rely on? With friends like some of hers, who needs enemies? You know? I try to help if someone needs it. I just don't like to make too much of bones about, doing stuff. Throw a little bit here, throw a little bit there. It's just my mindset. Meanwhile, I got a couple more Bibles coming that I'm going to be looking at. Not all for me. I mean, it's enough that I have a million Bibles. I need more like I need a hole in the head. But could be worse. Jesus freak out.